Alright, hello everyone, Fotis here. We're gonna play some more Starsector today. And today we will dedicate the whole episode in refitting. We have bought some new ships. I have them here. So we have to do a lot of refitting and testing. We have 5 ships I currently want to refit. I have more ships, but I have other plans. I need to have some space left here because I want to salvage some derelicts. Anyway, this is not the point for today's video. So lately I found myself spending a lot of time within the refit screen and the simulator. To be honest, I never touched the simulator before. I was very lazy to bother with that. And I was doing one of the mistakes I was doing, because I'm doing a lot of mistakes when I'm playing Starsector, because this game has so much stuff to discover and so many mechanics, especially modded, but even in vanilla though, it has a lot of depth. So I always used to build ships, you know, the loadouts of the ships. I always used to use loadouts that I would use if I was piloting them. And I found out recently that that's a very wrong way to go about it, because the AI uses, the friendly AI and the enemy AI uses ships in a lot differently than what actual humans use their ships. They have a lot of habits, let's say, the AI, that are very different from human players. So this is a huge mistake. Sometimes I wonder, oh, why did that ship got destroyed, or why is it doing this, or why that ship is doing that, and a lot of that depends on, of course, other factors like the officer you have on that ship, and other factors. I think different AI ships have different AI built in them. I mean, what type of personality each ship has when they don't have an officer, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but generally in Starsector nothing is simple, like black and white. There are the developer uses a lot of mathematics and a lot of formulas, like a lot of complex stuff goes into the ship, the AI behavior. Anyway, so I found out that you have to build differently the ships that the AI uses in your fleet, and different when you actually pilot the ship. So I was spending a lot of time in the simulator, and then I thought, okay, I saw a lot of weird stuff happening when I let the AI, because in the simulator you can have your AI ships fought AI stuff, right? When I started using the simulator, in fact, the other day, I was piloting the ships. And that was a mistake as well, because they behave so much differently when they, like, some stuff the AI does better than humans, and other stuff not so much. For example, aiming, they are a lot better than us. The AI is a lot better than us with aiming, for example, or switching weapons, or turning off weapons, or using their Omni Shield. Humans can't be that good. But there have other flaws, like flux management and movement skills. They don't do that well, or sometimes they are terrible too. Anyway, so this changes a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, I wish I knew that before I started S-modding ships. Because, for example, here, what was it, the Medusa? For example, yeah, this has Omni Shield. And I have built-in extended shields. That's wrong. For example, because I prefer front shields. This doesn't have to do with the AI, but still. Anyway, I don't wanna go into all the different aspects that led me to the outcome that I need to refit my whole fleet, and I have started doing that. I started with the frigates and started testing them out. For example, here I went with something that I would never use. For example, this ship. I went with light dual, like it's overdriven, but it's not actually. If the first, my first loadout was hugely different. Here I have built light dual autocannons and light dual machine guns everywhere. Oh, I have a bullpup autocannon here for. Okay, I think this is only this one though. Yeah, the rest is like point defense weapons and a couple light dual autocannons. I would not do this normally. I would put missiles here, a couple of light autocannons and Vulcans, you know. I would use stuff that I would use if I was to pilot the ship. But then I went, after some tests, I was putting this against other various frigates, and I was evaluating how it does. Wasn't that bad, but wasn't that good. Then I went ahead and did something not crazy, as for other people is experienced players have already done this, I suppose. And I did light dual machine guns. In fact, the first time I put everywhere light machine guns, dual and single light machine guns, and it did extraordinarily well. And I was amazed with the ship. Like it closes the distance, of course. Okay, it has a level 7 officer. This plays a huge part, but even without an officer, it did pretty well. Who do I want to pair this against? I think it can even take Medusas. Oh no, not Medusas, sorry, this is a frigate. But against some of the ships, for example, against this ship, it would struggle with my normal, let's say, equipment. But then I went ahead and gave it to the AI. Oh, sorry, doesn't work. Come on then. Oh, I made a mistake there. And I think it does a lot better. Yeah, it uses its ability alright, but it will try to actually close the distance, I think. And it already starts to do damage. Like with my previous loadout, he could get destroyed by this guy. He doesn't actually close the distance though. I remember it was always trying to be in your face. Now he's going in. Maybe it's because I have the officer on it. It doesn't use its machine guns. Let's put the officer out. Isn't this an aggressive officer? She's aggressive. This doesn't go in. Let's put the officer out. And try this again. I was pretty sure it was going into within the range of the machine guns when I was testing it out, and I had a good laugh about how aggressive it became with the machine guns. Let's play without the officer. Yeah, I think he uses only the light autocannons. What the hell, man? Last time I tried this little ship, it was going all in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now he's closing the distance. The play is a bit different. Yeah, now. It's a bit weird. I remembered it being a lot more aggressive. He was going right next to the other ship and using all the light dual machine guns and all the stuff. Now it's behaving a bit differently. It stays more in range of the light autocannons. We're actually losing. What? What the hell? Dude, what happened there? Have the light autocannons here. Ah, it's dual autocannons because I wanted the smaller range. He doesn't get in the range of the machine guns though. Let's build, can we build machine guns everywhere? Out of curiosity. Let's do light machine guns everywhere. See how that goes. I'm getting sidetracked here, but yeah, now he's getting in. Huh. There you go. I think I have forgotten. Yeah, we're losing again. I think I have forgotten something. Yeah, they have a bullpup autocannon. Let's build another light dual machine gun. Do we have light machine guns everywhere? Yeah, I want the same range everywhere. Yeah. Weird. That's weird. I remember not having issues with this one. I thought with my latest loadout it was shredding this, especially this frigate. I had the hardest time against this frigate. Okay, now he's getting in range better, I think. Yeah. Fast forward a bit. Can it win at least? Barely. Yeah, it can win, but barely. It's a tough fight, it's a tough ship, that frigate though. So... okay, let's go back to the actual, was this one? Yeah, this is the one. Actually, let's reload. Weirdo. I remember it was doing pretty well. A lot better than it does now. With this setup, with the light dual autocannons, and it was actually closing the distance so the machine guns could hit. Let's do one more. No, without the officer. I don't want the officer in. Yeah, let's take the officer out. Let's see again. For example, with this one, I think it won't have any issues, right? You may wonder, why do I bother? Is this so important that this frigate survives? I asked that question myself, like, no, it doesn't matter, it's just a frigate, who cares? But on the other hand, I find myself a bit addicted to this simulator here. Even when I'm not piloting the ship, seeing how your setups work against the AI on 1vs1. Wait, is this a destroyer or a frigate? I think this is a destroyer, bro. A small destroyer. Yeah, this is not fair. This is a mistake. We have to find a frigate for it. Let's have it fight this one. Come on, man. You got to get in there. Yeah, it can't use his abilities very well. The movement abilities. Oh wow. Yeah, we're not winning this. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Okay, now I'm a bit upset. I swear to God, this ship was doing a lot better last time I tried it. And it was killing these fucking frigates, man. Easily. What happened now? Maybe I was having an officer on. And that's why I get the misconception that it was actually winning those fights. What happened to it? I remember this ship actually, this battle with this frigate, it was actually pretty tough with the Tempest. I remember that, but when I finished with this frigate, I was very pleased because it was beating everything. Maybe it was the officer. And it was closing the distance a little better. Now it misses a lot with the ability. Ah, no, it's killing it now. Maybe I was playing with the officer. Maybe I was playing with the officer, that's why. Let's try once more. Because she's a very, very, very good officer. I feel she's kinda wasted on this frigate, but... Well, I want this frigate to survive, I don't know why. I have this thing with this frigate, it's been with me for a long time, and that's why I gave it an officer that complements its stats. I want it to survive for some reason. I like it. I like it as a ship. I like how it looks. Yeah, it's the officer, I think. It doesn't do as well now. There's a huge difference. Oh, actually it took its shield out, but it couldn't maintain the damage. Nah, yeah, we're done. Yeah, it's done. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. And it doesn't, with a specific ship, it can't go into close combat with machine guns. I don't know what's going on here though. I would bet money that every test I did when I left the refit screen the other day with this build, it was trying to build to come within the range of the machine guns and use all of its guns. Now it just stays in the range, I think, of the light autocannons. It uses the machine guns for PD. But it doesn't actually use them as weapons. Can I at least win this one? I mean, I get it. Tempest is a high-tech ship. I get it. But come on, at least kill this one. No, it can't. It's doing some damage, but it can't win. It has a very hard time. You know what? Let's do something else. Let's just put an aggressive officer, but level 1. Just level 1 aggressive. What is this? Target analysis. Okay, we'll use this. This has elite though. Does 5% damage to frigates. This missile ammo capacity. Yeah. Okay, let's use just an aggressive officer. This his skill doesn't matter because missile weapon ammo capacity. This ship doesn't have missile. So, out of curiosity, maybe the aggressive officer will try to come within the machine gun range. Weird. You see, he doesn't know when to push, when to do flux management. Just stays there and tries to bring the flux down just by passively waiting. But he doesn't go in. Maybe he can't because he's being kited, maybe. But for example, now he has his burn drive. He doesn't use it to close the distance and go within the machine gun range. I don't like it. Oh man, and I thought I was done with this. Now it's back to the drawing board. God damn it. Bummer. Bummer. I mean, the flux is very bad, but I remember, I really remember that we didn't have issues with this setup, although the flux is very high. What to do? Let's try machine guns again. Let's go with machine guns. This is so weird, man. I swear to God, it was using all the machine guns. No, it doesn't. It just stays in range. Now he tries to close. Now it uses them. Now it uses them. It tries to, at least. Yeah, actually now it's doing better. And it doesn't build flux. Yeah, now it's doing better. Go in, use your ability, bro. Okay. No, don't back out. Go in for the kill, brother. What are you doing? Come on, bro. Push him. Don't let him build his shield up. God damn. Alright. Okay. Now, this... all machine guns, this was the step I used, and it was beating every frigate I put against it. Except the Tempest, because the Tempest, maybe the Wolf, because they were kiting him. Let's do a Wolf. I mean, yeah, it's not overdriven. It just has the short range of an overdriven. If I do the bullbap autocannon here, where is it? Non-PD. Let's try this again. I mean, with an officer, it's gonna win. That's for sure. But in this current playthrough, I have every ship piloted by a captain. So why am I using now the simulator without an officer? Because the enemies might have officers as well. So I want to see loadout vs loadout, not take into account the officer skills, you know. Yeah. He's going with with the bullpup autocannon now. He's going within range of the machine guns. You are being kited, brother. You have to get in there. Okay, now what he's doing... Ah, there he is. You're gonna die, brother. Ooh. Okay, you're dead. Where is he? Oh, he's retreating. Yeah, he's retreating. Good call. Because he has retreat on 30% hull. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try once more. Let's put a wolf against it. Yeah, he will never be able to catch him. That's why I put the light auto cannons, but then it has a lot of lux. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, he will kite us forever. Not gonna happen. Come on then. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. So let's do... Damn it. That's a lot of flux. Go back to the original. Light auto cannons, I suppose. What does the game suggest in auto fit? Assault guns, light dual auto cannons, 2 Vulcans and 3 harpoons. Why the light assault gun though? Ah, yeah, it's the high explosive. Alright, let's go to what I was using before I switched to machine guns and stuff. It says assault gun here, but I mean they are kinda the same weapon. The light assault gun does more damage. Okay, let's go with the light assault gun as the game suggests. Let's do the Vulcans here. And light autocannon, light autocannon. Actually, no, let's do the light assault gun here. Where is it? And harpoons. Harpoon MRM. Although the shields are the problem. Let's go with what the game suggests. Let's see how that goes. Let's start with a basic opponent here. It has a problem with closing the distance, a serious problem. Okay, it uses its harpoons, it doesn't waste them, that's good to know. He waits for the shields to go down first before it uses them, because I have seen other times they just waste their high explosive missiles. So it won that fight. Maybe I should go with another light autocannon here, or a railgun here. But the flux is too much. Should I give it capacitors? It doesn't have shields, but do capacitors do anything for this ship? Not even sure. Let's give it a railgun, because the shields are a huge issue. Give it railguns here instead of autocannons. A railgun and an autocannon, it's already too high of a flux. And let's give it the the bullpup. It has a bit lower flux, I think. 416. Kinda. Medium slow accuracy, medium accuracy good, and the rest are low range. Maybe go with a light mortar here for less flux. Give it 2 railguns. Let's try the 2 railguns. It's not good. It's not good, but I'm just running tests here. And give it some sabots. Or swarmer. Do I even have a swarmer? Could give it a rod. Let's give it a swarmer. Let's try it, so it can spam some missiles. Let's see what's up. It's not bad. The problem is that the light mortar is very inaccurate. I think this is working a bit better. Let's try the assault gun. The light mortar is very inaccurate. The range is not that good. Let's try the sprayer. I have found that with the incendiary sprayer they miss a lot. Doesn't use it right now, huh? Waits for the shields to go down, I suppose. Doesn't use the sprayer at all. Why? Doesn't use a sprayer. I should stop, maybe I should sell these guns. These guns look very good on paper. Low ordnance points. The flux is better than, a lot better than using, for example, something like this. Like a bullpup autocannon or a light assault gun. It's a lot better, but then they don't use them. Or if they use them, they miss a lot. Maybe give it some more spammability. Give it a rod. Keep one harpoon as a finisher. But let's give it... No, let's put the rod... Let's put the rod here and the harpoon there. And... Dude, the railguns have so much flux. And get rid of the assault gun. Give it another light autocannon maybe. Or I could just go with a light mortar. Even though it's inaccurate. I don't know. And even though the flux management here, the weapon flux is pretty high, it doesn't build that much flux when I... Maybe because it doesn't have a shield, maybe. Oh, come on, bro. You didn't... Oh my god, you didn't see that comet there. Does it even use the mortar? Oh yes, it does, it does. It does, but it just misses. It does use it though. Maybe keep one railgun. Let's do this. Let's do another light autocannon. Let's do 2 autocannons and 1 railgun and see how that goes. I mean, it's almost the same. And I don't see it using the Vulcans either. Do they? Ah, they work, they work. Okay, they work. it's not bad. It's not bad. It's working. It's working like this. To be honest, I prefer the swarmers than the rods. Wait, I have 2 rods. Oh my god. A swarmer, man. Okay. Maybe I should go like this. And do I have any PD with more range? If I had a PD with more range, it would be a lot better. So it could use it with the rest of its guns. There is a Reuter PD, but I think I'm using it on some other weapon, on some other gun. Oh my god, my mind. On some other ship. Where do I use it? No, these have laser guns here. Maybe there is. I have put it on a frigate that I have that I'm not using anymore. Where is the storage? Ah, it's the sharpshooters. Yeah. It's the sharpshooters. These have a range of 700, I think. They would work well with this ship. Maybe I should... maybe I should put them on the frigate. But I have them here for the same reason. So all the weapons are in the same... because they do shoot the PD guns when the PD guns don't have anything better to shoot at, like ships or missiles. They do shoot at the enemy ship. Oh man, I didn't expect to lose so much time here with this ship. I thought it was I was all done with this. It's okay though. Where is it, man? God damn. Let's take the officer down, out. Or maybe I should test with the officer on. Not sure. Alright. And maybe I should be saving when I change loadouts, so I don't have to reload all the time. Okay, let's do the rod. Let's do the swarmer. I don't have any more swarmers. I'm out of swarmers. Oh my god. That's bad. That's very bad. Can I? Do you have anything for sale? No, they don't sell swarmers here. Fucking hell. Okay, we'll put the harpoon here then. Maybe I'm thinking of it this too much again. I don't know. Do you have any more harpoons? I like these missiles. Yeah, you have. I'll buy it all. Do you have any more? What other things you sell here? Atropos, torpedoes. I kinda don't like. Oh, you have a finisher here as well. Forward ordnance points. This is not bad. Let's buy it. What else do you have? Finisher. Oh, you have another hazard. Yeah, let's buy the hazards. You have 3 available. I wish I could buy them all at once. Can I? Does this work? Or do I have to unequip the missile every time? No, I think it doesn't work. I have to unequip first. Damn it. Wait, these are mine. No. Okay, let's do this. Let's put them here like this. And we'll switch back. Atropos, harpoon, sabots. Sabots are nice too. Torpedoes I don't like because they have friendly fire. These are double. Yeah, let's buy the doubles as well. Oh, there's more hazards. I don't like rockets and torpedoes because I appreciate the damage, but in small ships especially, I don't know, I'm afraid of the friendly fire, you know? And I don't, because there is friendly fire, and I don't like my ships killing each other. I don't know how conservative they are and how they use them, but I have read that they kill each other with torpedoes. Harpoons. Let's buy these missiles. These are missiles though, so I prefer them. We bought everything. Yeah. Let's buy one annihilator as well. Alright. Okay, so we'll do harpoon. We'll do the bigger one. Where is it? And I need to buy swarmers. I could do the double one, huh? Saves some ordnance points. We could even use bridge. Let's see. Do they actually use the bridge? Each missile deals an additional 250 damage to armor. And it's not reduced. It does less damage though. 150 by 3. And the harpoon is... Oh, actually, it's not that big of a difference. I mean, it is, kinda. It's for what? It's 300 difference. It is a big difference. But they have more, so they can spam a bit. We have the swarmers. Let's use these ones. We'll use the double. Half ordnance points for one less missile. I think that's better. Not this. Because then you go 2 ordnance points for just one more missile. I think this is more cost effective. The double. Let's go with the double. And PD. Any PD? Unfortunately, I don't have anything with big range. This maybe. This has ammo. Seconds to reload 10. Ah, reload size 100. It's not bad. And the burst size is 10. Let's try the bongos. Ah, it's 5 ordnance points though. Oh, that's too much. No, that's too much. So, no. Just go with the Vulcans, I guess. This very low damage. Damage per second 67. Even in modded Starsector, I think the Vulcans, yeah, are one of the most effective PD weapon. So, harpoon, come on, harpoon, swarmer. Let's give it some rockets, annihilator. I thought I preferred the rod. This is from Argnesis mod, the Legacy of Argnesis, because they are missiles with fast speed, even though poor tracking. Their damage are very similar to annihilators, but in practice, I don't know if I'm missing anything, but they don't act like guided missiles. They act like rockets when I see them, how they actually work in combat. Whatever. Let's give it annihilator here. Swarmer. And our main guns now, anti-shield. Should I go with 2 railguns? Or just do the mortar and 2 railguns? Or do 2 autocannons and a railgun. I think this is more appropriate. Let's do 1 railgun and 2 light autocannons. The light dual, it's all about range though. Even 100 range is a big deal. Sometimes it makes the difference from if they kite you or not forever. And they are a bit more accurate. On the other hand, the damage per second 143. It's a lot more damage than light dual autocannons. We'll use a railgun. I don't feel good about this, but there is the thing though, that these take let's say 50 flux, so it's not actually 100 difference, it's more like 50 difference here. I think it's sufficient. I think if you are especially if the PD weapons are very short range, like you have to exclude them from here, from the weapon flux per second. So this should be like 310 against the 240 here. It's still a difference, but it's not that big of a deal, I think. So okay, let's do a small check again. Falcons, Annihilators, Swarmer, Light Autocannon, Railgun, Light Autocannon, Harpoon. Let's go like this. Let's put it against some frigates and see how it does. It misses so much. I mean, it's working. It's not bad. Let's run it against an easier frigate. I think it should just devour the Alastor, right? Ouch. Oh wow. Those hurt a lot. I think they are ion torpedoes or something. Yeah, he's kiting us. But we will win. Yeah, it's a matter of time. He doesn't have an answer. He can't even shoot us. This is taking a bit too long. Let's do the other thing. Let's put the mortar. I want to see what is faster and put 2 railguns here. Oh, we have the Tor. It costs a bit more ordnance points. I could do the Tor. It's a lot of ordnance points though. No, let's do the light mortar and let's do 2 railguns. Oh, I don't have the points. Look there, like, these are not guided missiles, man, the rods. What the fuck? Do I have annihilators or the rods? Ah, it's annihilators. Okay, my bad. It's annihilators. I thought I had put... Rodging there. Let's try the roads. No! Nice. Dude, he's fucking you up. What the fuck? Shoot him. Yeah, you see, it's like rockets. The roads. These are the swarmers. Fine, guided. These missiles, it's like rockets, bro. They don't seem to be guided. I think he's doing pretty well with the two railguns. It's not bad. Let's try it against that high-tech frigate. Ouch. Yeah, this is a very tough fight for this ship. I mean, it's doing alright, but it doesn't have a shield and he's just kiting us and taking away our shield and stuff. If we had an officer in here, of course, it would be a whole different story. Or if we had allies. It's a very durable ship, this one, the Vanguard, but it can't hold its own against a high-tech frigate. Maybe with an officer. I'm pretty sure if I put an officer in here, it will fucking destroy him. Will it? Maybe not. Oh, he's doing damage now. Actually, yeah. Almost. The power of the officers. But yeah, it's like without the officer. Yeah, this is the difference between officer and no officer. But yeah, it's an unfair fight. The Vanguard vs the Tempest. The Tempest is clearly the better ship. Like, it is what it is. What you gonna do? Let's try some other things. A couple of last things. I think I'm... light dual autocannons. I don't know if it's worth it to lose the range. I could go with light mortar. I could go contended cannon is 3, is 500 range. That's too low. And even the light mortar is okay. Maybe I should go Thor light cannon for the 700 range. This gets... oh, actually, what? I exchanged the railgun. Okay, that was a mistake. Maybe go Thor. The damage is pretty good. The fire delay is not so good. Two light dual autocannons. How much will go up? A lot, huh? Actually, not so much. Huh. This is very cost efficient. So let's try it out. Let's try it out against this ship. Don't think I'm gonna be testing against the Tempest. It doesn't worth it. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're building a lot of flux. This is not efficient. The good thing is that it tries to be within the 600 range of the dual autocannons. They are very inaccurate, the dual autocannons. I forgot to put points in here. So we are at 360 with the light dual autocannons. If I go railgun, so the two light dual autocannons is 285, let's say, damage. 285 damage per second. If I go light autocannon and railgun, it's 100. Okay, it's almost the same, even more damage than the light dual autocannons with a railgun and a light autocannon, and more range. Let's see the flux. 359 against... it's the same. 359 against 360. So it's, you are better off. I mean, you are paying for it. No, you are not paying for it. The light dual autocannons is 5 each, so it's 10 ordnance points, and here we go with 7 and 4, 11, okay. But we get more range and a bit more damage. I think this is the better combo, and they are more accurate, because the light dual autocannons are very poor accuracy. So they miss a lot. I think this is the better combo. For 1 OP or for 1 ordnance points is worth it. Even only for the range. And they work well with this one. The difference here is not that good. Let's try it. Let's try it out. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I don't have an officer on, right? Yeah, Let's run it without officers. Even if it can't kill it, even if it can't stay, this is the criteria for me to pass the test. Even if it can't kill it, even if it can win the war of attrition, buy some time, you know, hold its own, buy time until reinforcements come. It's not, the goal is not actually to kill it, just buy enough time. That's what I'm looking for. If it can kill it, even better. Because the actual battles are not 1 vs 1. It's a fleet, you are a fleet vs fleet, so... Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the flux management, it's alright. I think this is pretty decent. It's not bad. The railguns are very, very accurate. Yeah, this is pretty good actually. Can it do anything against a wolf? I don't think so. It will be kited forever. Oh wow, bro. Yeah, it just doesn't work. What weapons does it use, the wolf, goddammit? Are these ion cannons? What are they? Huh. Come on. If only you could use your movement ability well, and you could close the distance. We have actually done some damage on it. Ah. Yeah. He will just fry us. Doesn't have a sense. That's why I like wolves. Yeah, it's done. But bro, what weapons does it use, the wolf? What are these long range weapons? Was it a wolf? Yeah, it was a wolf. Ah, it was a graviton beam and 3 tactical lasers. Wow. And advanced optics. So it's playing with the range 100%. Don't think... yeah, it will never win against that. I have all my mods here focused on armor. Armored engines, heavy armors, armored weapon mounts, reinforced bulkheads for more hull, like, and it has compromised hull too. I don't think I can do anything better than this. If you have any ideas, let me know, but I think this is how it will go. So the game proposes light assault guns and stuff, and light dual autocannons. I'm not a fan of light dual autocannons, like at all. Here for the outdated, it goes with annihilator rockets, dual machine guns, mortar, light dual autocannons again, strike variant, assault guns, needlers, torpedoes, and this is my own. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep this and call it a day. I'm not very happy with the flux dissipation here, but again, you can have it all. Also, if anyone knows, does it worth it in ships that don't have shields, and especially in the Vanguard, for example. Should I give it capacitors? Does it do anything for it? If you know, yeah. Alright, I will end it here. Oh man, this took like over an hour. That's what I'm talking about. Like when I'm using the refit screen, I'm very... It's one of the things that sometimes, especially when I'm tired at night and I want to play Starsector, but I know I have to do refit screen and tests in the simulator, because I just don't want to throw things in there, and you know, I don't want to use the auto fit or throw random stuff and just go with it. I want to test things out, but when I'm tired, I'm not in the mood for that, and sometimes I opt to not play at all. But now that I woke up, I have coffee, I have energy, I want to test things out. And yeah, it takes such a long time to... Not a long time. I lose track of time when I'm doing this thing here, the various tests. Like, I'm looking at the clock now and I realize 1 hour and 20 minutes have passed. Like, goddamn. Alright. Yeah, we'll do an episode out of this, just from a frigate. Oh my god, and I have to do carriers and stuff here. Oh shit, it will take forever. Yeah, if you have any suggestions about changes to loadout and how it can be more effective, please let me know. Let me put the actual pilot here. She will pilot it. Ah, you see, now I want to do another test. I will do another test, the final one. Let's put the officer and try to go against the wolf again. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm curious. I mean, this level 7 officer, I should have put her in some carrier or some shit. But it's one of the reasons that this little ship has survived so far. If it didn't have that officer, I don't think it would have survived for so long. Let's see. LOL! He's doing damage actually. Man, the officers are so strong. Come on, bro. You can do it. Come on, you little beetle. Come on. Now, use your ability. Go, 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 go! Go in! Go in! Take him! God damn it! No, where are you going? LOL! Oh man, oh man. Oh man, that's the difference of the officer. Alright, we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions about the outfit, the loadouts, please let me know and we'll test it out. Bye bye, take care.